Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Double Diana's podcast.
I'm Diana.
I'm Diana too.
Oh my goodness. How are you, D?
I'm good, D. I'm good. I'm working on a little crafty craft over here.
Oh my goodness, a new knit project.
Yeah, you want to hear about it?
Yeah, I want to hear about it. Tell me about it.
All right. So you may have seen last time I was working on the practice sock.
Mm-hmm.
The practice sock has been finished. And it's a little big. It fit Greg. I think I sent you a photo and it fit Greg really well.
Yeah, you did. It fit Greg really well.
And now it's hanging on my wall.
Why did it not fit you? Because you tried it on.
I did, but it was just a little.
Did you block it?
A little big. No, I did not. I know.
Wait, if you block it, it'll be even bigger.
Well, there you go. Problem. So it's just hanging on my wall. But now I've started a new sock and I'm intending to make a pair of socks.
I'm obsessed. It's so beautiful. That yarn, is it like mohair?
Yes, one of them has mohair. So I'm doing color work because that is like so fascinating to me about knitwear.
Yeah.
Is the color work. So it's going to be striped, like vertically striped. And it's got this like pink kind of purpley sunset, like variegated yarn. This one's alpaca and silk.
Oh my God.
That's very luxurious.
Incredible.
Which is like, I just found, I forget how I got this, but I got it anyway.
When you said alpaca, it just reminded me of my friend, Chanel. She has one of her best friends is named Maya.
Uh-huh.
And Maya has all of these like Maya-isms that she likes to
Sure.
say.
Yep.
And she'll say phrases that are like completely wrong.
Uh-huh.
Like,
but you understand because it's just a Maya.
So on Instagram, she posted like a bunch of Maya-isms that were like updated. And one of them was
cute.
When she was like, I was talking about my alpaca wool yarn, and Maya said, they killed an alpaca for this. So funny. I just thought that was hilarious.
That's so cute.
Ugh.
PSA, guys, they do not kill alpaca or sheep.
They really don't. They just shave them
when they are harvest their wool, if you will.
Right. Oh my God. Well, that's so exciting. So the sock is amazing. So how do you make the sock smaller? Is it like come in a size? Are you working on a different pattern?
I'm actually doing the same pattern. I just decided to do the color work. And it's funny because in the pattern, there's like 2 different sizes. Mm-hmm. And basically you just have more stitches in the bigger size.
Yeah.
And I started doing the smaller size, but then it was like too small.
Yeah.
Because I think this yarn is just a little bit finer than the one I used previously. So I'm actually doing the larger size, but it's, I don't know. It already looks like a good fit.
Awesome.
If you will. So the other yarn is this like chartreuse, like sour apple color, which I'm obsessed with. And it's
so gorgeous.
Mohair. But it's a blend of, and I don't remember, but it's definitely got mohair in it.
So you're going to make a pair.
That's the goal. That's the goal.
Yes.
Because I didn't have enough of this like variegated one. So I was like, okay, I need to like get another. I'm trying to use up my stash of yarn too, because I have an insane amount of yarn.
Yeah.
And some of them I'm like not interested in weaving with. So I'm like, okay, can I knit with it?
I mean, mohair is meant to be knit, I think.
I like it. Yeah. I actually recently finished a weaving project with this mohair yarn as like an accent. And I really like how it came out. It like washed very nicely. It's like really soft. But yeah, I love a knit mohair.
I
love a knit mohair moment.
Me too. I think it's so beautiful. It also like kind of like that furry quality, sort of like you don't see all of the stitches really, and it's just like an effortless like. Yeah,
it is, and it looks
cool.
really luxurious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really happy. If you are bothered by itching, though, it can be a little scratchy.
Yeah, that's what I feel like I always want to make sweaters out of mohair, but I don't because one, it's too thin. Jesus Christ.
It's like, usually really thin.
Yeah, and
it makes
itchy.
a better sock yarn, yeah. But some people are just more sensitive to wool than others. I'm happy to not be super sensitive to
Wow,
it.
that's a gift from God.
It is from the craft gods for
yeah,
sure, because
from
I
the
love wool.
Deity that you believe in.
From your chosen deity.
Well, the craft I'm working on today
Mm.
is actually not textiles. It's just a little paper craft. I am going
Paper
to
craft.
make a little drawn out fun list of what our craft goals are, so we can
That's right.
look at them and keep track of them.
That's
and
right.
When we check in, we'll have a little, I don't know, I just wanted to do something
Well,
silly.
And the other thing was that, so our inspiration for the craft goals was from Books Unbound.
Yeah.
And they have a very fancy spreadsheet.
Yes.
And I don't think either of us are really spreadsheet types of people.
We really aren't. Like our
I would love to be, but I'm not.
I would love to be too. I think that is one of my life goals, is to learn spreadsheets.
I love it.
Because I may not be like a spreadsheet person, but I
aspire.
I love a spreadsheet.
Do
you know what I mean?
Yes, it's like very nicely organized. I really appreciate the work that goes into a spreadsheet.
It looks so beautiful. I love that it spreadsheets make me horny. I love the organization. It's just also, you can turn all of your statistics into graphs.
Okay, yes. And also let's talk about how many fun things, I don't know if they're fun things, but like once you learn all the shortcuts on Excel, wow.
That's a life skill, first of all.
It is. I worked as a production dyer for a hot minute, and I had one of the projects I worked on with them they were measuring their dyes out by volume.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's actually more accurate if you do it by weight.
Oh.
So we started doing that. And so I was like, essentially we had to figure out the new recipe. Yeah. So we had to convert all of the data.
Oh, just a spreadsheet. It's like a calculator.
Yeah. So I basically was like inputting all this data for like the weights, because we were doing like multiple tests to make sure we got like the accurate amount that coordinated with the volume measurements they had been using. So we could color match, because it's, they're doing it production. Anyway, I figured out how to do something on Excel by myself. I like watched a little YouTube, and I was so proud of myself. And I like went to my boss, who was like my age too.
Yeah.
And I was like, look at what I did. And I was like so excited. And he was like, that's what you do.
That's wow, so mean.
I don't even think it was mean. It was just funny because he like had already, been certified or like taken one of those classes in Excel. And he was, it was just kind of the I could have told you how to do that. And I was like, oh,
well, fine.
I'm, late to the party, but it's fine. It's fine.
I love that.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's so funny. Okay, well, let's do a check-in of our craft goals
today. Yes, we're going to check in.
Which is good, because I will read them off.
Yeah, read them off.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me
to
go first?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll go first.
Oh, okay.
Okay, my goal was to do a steering wheel cover. Baby blanket. Have I done either of those things? No.
Okay, no progress. That's
progress.
Okay.
I wanted to make my website and apply to the Tough the World residency. Guess what? I got the residency.
Snaps for D.
Thank you. I got it. I'm so excited.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
I knew you were gonna get it, because when you told me that you didn't have to know how to tuft to apply, I was like,
I know.
Okay, right? Well, you're literally teaching tufting.
I am so excited. I just had a meeting with Tim Eads.
You met Tim?
I met Tim.
Oh my God, I can't wait to hear about Tim.
I hope you're listening to this episode.
Please, Tim.
He wanted to know like what my goals were for the residency. We talked about projects. And he mentioned on the website that part of the residency was the CNC machine. I didn't know really what that meant. I thought it was like CNC in my mind was like the woodcutter thing.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
No,
It's
dude.
not.
It's like a fucking massive tufting robot.
What?
It's it tufts it for you. And like it can go like
So it's
seriously
like,
as long as this apartment.
it's like digital weaving or digital knitting.
Yes.
Cool.
He was like, this is why I started this residency because this is a piece of equipment that isn't available very many places, and he wanted to offer it.
And you're gonna be the first.
Well, I mean, there's people that he's uses it
for
all
the
the time
residency
in Philly.
though, right?
I think so. I think this is the first.
You're the first.
The first time.
The first one.
Well, there's I think
there's a few
4
of
spots.
At the same
there's
time?
like 3 of us right now so far for the session in September, October.
So you'll be there together with them.
We'll be there together, yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun. I really like learning from other artists.
Yes.
I mean, whenever you do a residency or take a class, you always have to think about like the other personalities in the room because you just don't know. And like, typically, I don't think I've had a bad experience yet. Knock on wood.
Like with an artist intensive sort of class?
Yeah, like the residencies I have done, the other artists were like great. Like we became friends. And of the like classes I've taken, I've never been like, wow, I like really don't like that person. Or they've been really difficult to work with or something.
Yeah.
So you never know. But I feel like chances are it's gonna be really awesome.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. I think another one of my goals is to make big tufted sculptures.
Yeah.
And so this is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to learn from him.
Yeah.
So we talked about that, and I told him that I really want to submit a show to understudy in Denver.
Yes, that's right.
And I want it to be with my a body of work that is like the big sculptures. So I was thinking about like, I don't think I'm going to be making huge shit there because I'm going to have to bring it all back here, and it's going to be way too expensive to like ship. Yeah.
And usually you don't in residencies, like, I mean, unless some residencies are designed to like have a show at the end. So you like, maybe are making a small body of work or like one big piece, but most of the time it's like, you're really there to like network and to learn. Mm-hmm. And you never will make as much as you think. And that's totally fine.
Yeah. I think what I'm going to focus on is I'm going to try to learn a bunch of techniques from him, like as much as possible.
Absolutely. And from the other artists, like who knows what they know.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I also just am really excited to be in a space where we can like brainstorm together.
Yeah.
So I can figure out how to construct the things so I'm going to make a bunch of mock-ups of sculptures.
Yeah.
Like smaller sculptures. And then I want to focus on wearables too. Like how to make wearable rugs, because there's different kinds of glue that you can use. Like like there's latex that you can put on, so it's like way looser and
for the backing.
Washable. Yeah.
Oh.
For the backing instead of like carpet adhesive that's like indoor outdoor heavy duty shit.
Oh, I am so stoked for you.
Right. And then I'm gonna try to do something crazy on the huge CNC thing.
Totally. Just make something giant.
I know. I'm really excited.
Dude, this is awesome. I'm so proud of you. This is such an amazing opportunity. I
cannot wait to give a rundown for the podcast.
Yes.
So we might have to we'll while I'm there, we'll probably have to just release episodes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'll just take a pause. It's totally fine.
Yeah, we might take a pause, but we might also just post previously recorded episodes.
Exactly. Don't worry, guys.
Crafting will resume, and we'll let you know if we're going to take a little break.
That's right. And it happens sometimes.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. So, okay, what else is on my list?
Wait, before you move on, can I ask you a question about the residency?
Yes.
So something I'm always thinking about with residencies is funding.
Ugh.
And I'm curious, like, is part of this funded?
No.
Oh, that sucks.
I have to pay to be there, and I have to pay to be in Philly for 2 weeks. So it is.
Yay.
It is an investment.
It is. I mean, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I was just curious.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of money actually.
It's gonna be really expensive.
It's gonna be pretty expensive. Yeah. I mean, I'm thinking of it as like a educational. Like,
it is.
It's like
It's like professional development.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's professional development. Also, he runs a very successful business, so he's gonna help me with how to
like sell things, how to market. And yeah.
He told me he has like this whole spreadsheet on pricing for like specifically rugs.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What? This is going to be so fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited. I think it'll be really a good opportunity.
This is so awesome.
And I like made my website, and I'm just so excited.
Yes.
Like, I got that done, which is super fun.
Where can we view your website?
Go to dianaharper.art.
.art. Ooh.
Yeah, girl. dianaharper.art. The main page will be all of my video editing portfolio for.
Oh, cool.
And then when you scroll down, it'll say art portfolio, and it'll just be like basic pictures of
your work,
of my like tufting work. So if people
check it out, y'all.
But dude, I have so many. Ever since starting this podcast, I have so many more goals.
I feel you, and it's been I feel like this similarly, but
like
I think it's
really want to a money. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, I was kind of searching for words, so I think I'll just finish up real quick. So yes, more projects, but I also feel more inspired just because we were like talking about it, and then. I feel more motivated because we immediately have someone to share.
Exactly.
And then we're sharing with all you beautiful listeners out there.
I know, all you beautiful listeners. I'm so excited to get more integrated with the community so that we can share our listeners' projects and what they're working on.
Also, guys, we had someone listen in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So whoever you are,
like reach out to us.
Yeah.
DM us on Instagram.
We want to talk to you.
We do.
We want to know who you are. I guess the rest of you can too.
Well, I forgot what I was going to say.
Your goals, you got your website done. You have more goals because of the podcast.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, I was going to talk about, I really want to make commissions of like, I want moms to pay me to make rugs based off of their child's artwork.
I'm obsessed with that.
That is and if anyone steals my idea, I'll come for you.
Yeah, that's trademarked right here, guys.
Right?
Diana Harper.
Exactly. So I think I'm gonna another one of my like big goals now is to, because I have a few rugs that are that, and so I'm gonna try to make more. If you have any artwork,
I was gonna say,
can you please send it to me?
Oh my goodness, I have some really cute ones.
I really, 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 really want to.
I love this idea
because I need to put it on my website. For like, you know, to have the pictures of,
and it could literally be for like not even just moms and kids. I mean, it could be like my parents could get something that I did, you know,
exactly,
or that they did. That's such a fun idea.
I think that's a good way to like make money at it. I feel like that's it's such a, I mean,
which we have. Look, life's expensive.
Yeah.
And we've got to make money. And that we got to talk about that on the pod. Like, how do you actually make money doing the thing that you love?
Right.
We're going to talk to people who do this,
sometimes commissions can be soul-sucking.
Totally.
And
they're not always fun projects.
They're not always fun projects. They sometimes like take a lot of your energy and you're like, God damn it, why do I have to make this? It's like something I'm totally like, when people want you to do something, it's often like, really? You want that?
No, totally. Because, I mean, it's like they'll have an idea in their head of what they want, but it's also, I mean, they're asking an artist to do it because they themselves are not artists. But then at the same time, it's like, I know you want this really specific idea, but like, I actually have a better idea.
Yeah.
And
I actually
Maybe I'll
like
just do
don't
that.
think that maybe
Maybe I
is
should
my
just,
style. Like what maybe
yeah.
it's like not gonna look good on my own website or
Like maybe
whatever.
we should just do my idea.
So like I think with the little kid stuff, that's something that I am very inspired by daily. Like
Yeah.
a lot of my work comes from a lot of my inspiration comes from childhood like drawings. Like all my tattoos are very like similar to that too.
They are. That's a vibe.
So I it feels like it aligns with my own art practice in a way that makes me feel happy.
Yes. Also, I
So
think I've always thought it's so interesting to, there are like some kind of generalized stages of like art making. And I'm talking about like as a child growing up to like, you know, teenager and that kind of thing. Cause it's like as your brain is developing, you are, you know, when you're, you know, coloring or whatever, there are certain developmental things that are happening and you can see it reflected in the art made. So I think that that's actually a really, it's such an interesting record of like, you know, someone growing up and changing, evolving, you know, developing.
I just think there's like a way that kids can be so free and have no fear. Another one of my goals is don't have fear. Do shit anyway.
Fear. Do it. Exactly.
And I love that. I love that I mean, there's some childhood artworks that I can't do. Like paintings are a little tough because gradients don't translate well in yarn.
Yeah, that would be, well, I'm going to disagree with you on that.
Oh, okay.
I am.
Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Like to see a car.
How do you do gradient? So when I was teaching weaving at Kent in college, part of the project was to do a gradient.
Yeah.
So, I mean, no, it's not as smooth as you could get it in paint or like in a digital medium.
Yeah.
But it has its own way of looking. But like there's a weaver that I follow, he's in Canada, Sandy Lamb. And he does gradients really well in his weavings. He does a lot of really geometric shapes and a lot of like really beautiful symmetry. And he's also a huge natural dyer, but like he has really figured out gradients with weaving. They're really pretty. They read really well. So I think it can be done, but I just think it takes a lot of planning.
Yeah, and you have to have the exact right yarn colors.
You do. The color's really important, and then like what you're transitioning to and how you get there.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously he's dyeing all of his own yarn, so he can really get the smooth color transitions. But if you were just purchasing pre-dyed yarn, I do think that it is way more difficult.
And also, like, you don't have control over the child art and what they are, what is their gradient like. So it might just be works from like, but I'm really inspired by the like stick figure type drawings.
Totally.
Where it's like
the doodles.
Yeah, the doodles. Because I feel like I've perfected that line work style in my rugs.
It's no, for real. Like we're literally, our little feetsies are on some of Diana's doodle rugs right now.
Aw, thanks.
And I love them. They're so good.
Thank you so much. My goal is to make them look like you drew on it.
I'm obsessed.
You know?
Yeah.
I think what I want to do with the CNC machine might be to just like have the machine do one full color. Because my technique when I tuft is I make the whole rug one color and then I go over top of the yarn with a different color. So it's like, it's not a clean line.
You're literally doodling on.
Yeah, you're literally doodling
You're
on
literally
the thing.
doing that. That's
so I think I
cool.
might just have the machine do the tedious work of just making it one color, and then I'll just go in by myself over top.
Or even maybe you can do a gradient on that.
Yeah.
And then do the doodle on that. I love it. Yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about your goals.
Great.
I'm writing them out right now on this
Okay, great.
little thing. So
Look at them, Mom.
finish the sock.
I finished the sock.
You did it.
You can check that one off,
Check that
baby.
off. I'm so excited. Knit a pair of socks.
Working on it.
Well, you're so in order.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
That's
I think
so
I've just been
great.
really, really wanting to knit a pair of socks. So I'm kind of like trying to go with the momentum.
Yeah.
Before I forget how to do it again.
Yep.
Because I'm like, oh, okay, I just did this. So I feel like I can remember.
I'm obsessed. Okay, you want to knit a hat for Greg?
That'll happen. I need to get the right size circular needles.
You know what sucks about knitting is you need so many needles.
You really do. Now I get why people buy the kits.
The kits are so important.
I'm like, I get it.
Do you
have a kit?
I do have a kit, and they need to be like detachable from the
right. So
wire
you can
things.
Yeah, because then you can buy like
you can
certain
mix and match.
Yeah, and then you have like certain lengths of the circular part.
Because then you don't have to buy. You often need like 3 different lengths of circular needles,
right, when you're
with
doing
a different combination of the size of the needle.
Gosh,
and
so right.
Instead of buying like, then suddenly you need 12 different combinations,
right? And
you just need and that's that's a lot. That's like $120
just a lot
just in needles,
just in the tool
So
acquisition.
you might as well just get a kit so you can mix and match.
And it
will be like $100, unfortunately.
Oof. But yeah. but you know what, there's some really pretty ones out there.
Yeah,
my friend Elizabeth, she is a knitting guru. She wouldn't say so, but she is. She has a really pretty kit. They're wooden, and they're like, the way they stained them, they look like rainbows. Have you ever seen those like wooden wooden things that, I don't know how they do it. It looks like it's got layers of like color.
That's awesome. I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's fine. They're just really beautiful, and they're kind of like rainbow, and they're wooden, and they're really pretty.
Cool.
I mean, I think that's the ones that she has. She's going to text me and be like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what I want. I found, so the ones I'm working with right now, these double pointed needles for the socks, they're ergonomic, and they're actually, instead of being round, they're triangular shaped. And they're really comfortable, because one of the things that has kept me away from knitting is that it hurts my hands.
The hands, yeah.
It makes my hands hurt really bad.
That's not what you want.
And so it kept me from doing it. But then I found these, and they're not even like pointed. They're a little rounded at the end.
Ooh.
But then the physical shape is like a triangle. So, and they've just been way more comfortable to work with. So,
it's so small, you'd think that you don't notice it.
But you do.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I should try that. I don't notice the hands as much.
I literally, you may be fine. I just like, it would just really hurt my hands really bad. Yeah. Okay, what are my other goals?
Ones, you make pillows for Hannah.
Oh, I gotta work on that.
Yeah. Buddy sweater, felted rug.
Okay, we're gonna talk about the buddy sweater today, guys. We're gonna venture into that. So we're getting that started.
We're getting it
today.
We're freaking doing it. So finished mending project. How's that going?
It hasn't even happened at all.
Yeah.
Part of me thinks that needs to be like an over the winter activity.
You know what? There's like, we're not gonna get all of the things done.
We have like 4 months left of the year, and we're like, look at these craft goal lists.
Also, like, we're gonna have new goals that we
are
add on, and then other ones are gonna be let go. That's part of it.
Exactly. That's part of the fun. You kind of have to decide. You have to prioritize. Mm-hmm. And
okay, how's the planning the dye garden going?
Oh, it's all very much in my brain.
Okay.
Right now. And that's okay. I have so much time to do that.
Yeah.
Truly.
Because you have to plan it for spring planting?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, and I mean, I'll have to start seeds, but I won't do that until next year. So,
okay. So you got plenty of time.
I have plenty of time.
Large scale tapestry.
It's in my brain, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Haven't done it. Haven't done it.
I love it. Guild sale. Guild scale. I wrote guild scale.
I love it.
Guild sale. This is what
Guild
happens when
sale.
you write and try to host a podcast
Yeah,
at
exactly.
the same time.
It just shouldn't.
I probably was
shouldn't
halfway there
happen.
in responding to.
Exactly.
Oh, well. Guild sale scarves.
I have 3.
Oh, that's amazing.
I mean, they're sort of like my first samples, so I'm like, I mean, I guess I'll sell them still. Because you know what? Actually, yes, because the other 2, I've done 5. The other 2 are ones I'm definitely going to keep, but those 3, yeah, I think I will sell. Okay, I have 3.
I'm obsessed.
I have 3.
You know what I just thought of? Idea for our Patreon.
Tell me.
We could put links to art that we have sitting around that we haven't sold yet on our Patreon. So if you are a patron of ours, you can get it at like a discounted rate.
Discounted rate, and also like first dibs.
First dibs, exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, you guys, we're going to make Patreon.
We're going to make
you
a Patreon.
should absolutely follow it. We will have gifts, and we will 100% do merch, because it's just, we're going to do it.
And I really want to look forward to studio vlogs. Day in the life studio vlogs of our art practice.
Yes, we're going to invite you in. We're going to show you our spaces and just what we do when we're in there.
Yep, we're going to give you little videos of like tours of where our art lives. I'm going to show you my parents' basement of where I I think I'm going to create a video of me and my dad making a larger.
Oh, that's right. The bigger frame.
The bigger frame.
That's going to be really fun.
It's going to be fun, and you guys will love my dad. He's a character.
Oh my God.
Okay, so how's the weaving your long fabric yardage going?
Oh my God, I finished a new piece.
What?
It's beautiful.
Oh, check.
It's a little too warm to wear.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. But I did decide I'm probably going to keep this one because it's so fun.
Oh my God, I cannot wait to see it.
It's really cool. I decided to play with plaid.
Yeah.
I have such a like funny relationship with plaid, because I went to a Catholic school and I had to wear plaid like every freaking day of my life.
Yeah.
And so for a while, it makes me cringe. I'm like, oh, plaid. But it's just such a fun, like, historical pattern. And I'm also part Scottish.
Oh.
And
I think I knew that.
I think it was my great grandmother. Her last name was Sinclair. So all, Scottish clans all have tartans, which are essentially a, specific plaid pattern. And it's very cool. I think that's such a cool tradition. I really love when textiles are involved with like cultural significant things. Yeah. So I'm trying to think about, I did a plaid, but it's like, funky colors. And I just kind of like, I'm reclaiming the plaid in my life.
I'm so happy for you. That's so meaningful.
You. Yeah.
That's what craft is all about.
Totally.
Yeah. I'm obsessed.
So that's where I'm at. So I'd say I'm in a pretty good place.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went over yours?
We went over mine. Let's move on to this buddy sweater.
Let's do it.
Tell me about the pattern and where you can find it.
Amazing.
So if you guys want to hop along and do this buddy sweater with us.
That would be amazing.
That would be so fun. You guys can send pictures.
Oh, that'd be so cute.
I feel like we're gonna, once we start it and like get into it, we're not gonna do any other craft on the podcast. We're just
I think we're just gonna do the buddy sweater until we finish it.
And it's gonna take us like a year.
Yeah, there's so we picked one with a lot of color work.
I'm so excited. Can you show it to me again?
I love color work. So this pattern is called the Daisy Sweater Chunky, and it's by Solvara Knitwear. Shout out to Solvara, spelled Solvara Knitwear. And the pattern is available on Ravelry.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
It's really cute.
It's amazing. It's a sweater that has a bunch of flowers on it.
Yeah, it's like little daisies. So it's 6. Are there 7 petals? Yeah. So the samples they have is like a white kind of cream background, and then it's got this repeat pattern of a daisy. So it's 7 petals, and they're blue. They're like a royal blue, and then there's a yellow center. So freaking cute.
So cute.
Yes.
It's so cute.
I was in a local yarn store here, and they had a sample of it out
Really?
using some yarn that they sell. And I saw it and I was like, this is amazing.
Wait.
So I immediately was like, how do I get that sweater? And they looked the pattern up for me. So I went and bought it off of Ravelry.
Oh my God.
And then I told you about it. And then I showed it to you and you were like, I want that sweater. So I was like, here we go.
It looks like you can have the option to do like a turtleneck.
Yes.
I don't think I want the turtleneck. I think I want the.
I think I'm just gonna do like a would you call that, a crew neck? I
guess
suppose
so. Yeah.
So the neck and the cuffs and then the very bottom of the sweater are done in like a ribbing.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rest of the sweater is just with the color work done in like the stockinette stitch.
That is so exciting. Ooh. And so what colors are you thinking of doing?
Oh my God. Okay. Well, obviously pink has to be involved. I cannot decide because I looked up the yarn that they use in the actual pattern.
Yeah.
Which they had lots of nice options. They're all wool. I think I'm going to make mine out of wool for sure.
Okay.
And it's like a worsted weight wool.
Yeah.
But then I was looking at where I source a lot of my yarn, and that is Maritime Family Fiber. They're out of Maine.
Heck yeah.
They're super affordable. They produce Briggs and Little yarn, which is a yarn company that's actually out of Canada.
Nice.
But so Maritime Family Fiber, they're in Maine and they produce this yarn and are the distributors for the US.
Oh, cool.
So I had used some of their yarn that I bought actually at the same yarn shop that I originally saw this sweater at. The Tangled Ball. They're super great if you live in the Denver area.
I almost took a class with them, but then I got my new job and I couldn't make it.
Well, we'll take another one. They're so sweet there. So anyway, I had bought some yarn, the Briggs and Little yarn, and I loved it, but it was like on clearance because they weren't going to carry it anymore. And so I like tracked it down.
No way.
I was like, I need to use this yarn again because it's really nice quality and it's also like really affordable.
Oh, that's so
And that's what
rare.
I've been looking for because I was like, I buy yarn so often, and if I ever want to make like semi-production work, then like I need to have like a good yarn source.
Yeah.
That's affordable.
Yes.
So anyway, found Maritime. They're so fantastic. Maritime Family Fiber. I can't say it enough. I just want everyone.
We'll link them.
We'll link them in the show notes. I just need. You know what? I do too. I was gonna say we'll link the pattern on Ravelry too.
Yeah. Yes.
So you guys can do it with us if you wish. Yeah, I just want people to shop with them so they'll stay in business so I can keep getting my yarn for cheap.
I love it.
So anyway, I was looking there and they've got like 2 pinks. There's one that's like a magenta, a hot pink, but like deeper.
Yeah.
More of like on the deep side. And then they've got like a bubblegum pink.
Ooh.
That's also really pretty.
Okay.
And then I want to mix it with either like a teal or they also have like a royal blue. And I'm like, hot pink and royal blue look really nice together.
I love that combination so much.
Which, it makes me think of you too.
I know, right?
So I was like, maybe Diana will want those colors. But then I was like, well, they could be the same.
We don't have to be the same colors.
But we also could be the same colors.
Could do the same exact colors.
But then I didn't know what yarn you wanted to use, which I'm curious to hear about. So anyway, it's between like a pink and then like a teal and a blue. Not sure if it's going to be a pink sweater with blue or green flowers or if it's going to be a blue or green sweater with pink flowers. It's probably going to have pink flowers, to be honest. I don't know.
I want to, I definitely am going to make it with the yarn that the pattern uses, like the same brand. So
it's a Norwegian wool and it's called...
Is it like so expensive?
No, actually I thought it was pretty affordable too. It is. However, I will say where I buy yarn, it's like half the price when you weigh it out.
Well, I'm just stressed about like doing all the calculations and the gauge, and I don't know how to do that.
We'll do a gauge swatch. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, you got to help me.
I'll help you.
Okay.
Gauge swatch isn't too bad.
Well, I don't know, but then I guess I don't know how to translate that into have it be like a different count, like a different stitch count and everything. And then like
we'll figure it out. It's just some multiplication.
Okay.
We'll do it. I'll help you figure it out.
Yeah.
The yarn.
I'm gonna look at the price and the colors of the.
I mean, it's not. It was like it was a 50-gram ball for like $8 or $9. It's not insane. I think you would need. I'll have to look at the pattern again, but I feel like it was like 6.
Oh, that's not
each
bad.
Color maybe.
I mean, listen.
Something
if
like
you make
that.
your own sweater,
look, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap.
We've talked about this.
Yeah.
But that yarn is called Fivel by Rauma Garn. It's linked in the pattern, but it's 100% Norwegian wool.
All right.
And so there you go.
Like the Beatles song, Norwegian Wood.
That's a great song.
Norwegian Wood.
We'll look up the lyrics.
Oh my god. I really want to look up the yarn.
Look up the yarn.
This stuff.
I mean, they've got the hot pink we like.
Yeah. I think I want the base to be white, actually.
Okay, girl.
I think
Get
I
it,
like
girl.
That. And I think
I have too many white sweaters. I have like 2, and that's too many. I'm like, I need another color.
I want the background to be this color.
That's pretty. It's like beigey pink.
It's like a beigey pink, like mostly like a cream, but like pink.
But like pink leaning.
Forward.
Yeah.
And then I also want the flower petals to be this blue.
Yes.
And then the
center
inside to be this red.
I'm envisioning it, and it's gonna be real cute.
Fucking sold.
Okay, well, let me show you what the ones I've been looking at on my my Maritime Family Fiber. I love them so much. I'm sorry, I just like can't stop talking about them.
Also, can we talk about how we're matching shirts today?
We are matching. So I walked in with like my little shorts, and I have this white button down with like little miniature cactus
so
embroidery on it.
And then I looked at it and I was like, I have a shirt almost exactly like that with little appliques that are also little embroidered things. And so,
but they're like fruits.
They're fruits.
Cherry, strawberry, the blueberry.
What is that? Blueberry, maybe a grape.
A pear?
Is that a pear? I have no idea. This
like
shirt is going. It's a pear. Here, you can
pear.
see it better over here.
Yeah, it's a pear.
That's a pear.
A pair of pears. Sorry.
I'm obsessed with you.
Okay, so this is the yarn. Can I just explain how affordable this yarn is?
Tell me.
It's 100% wool.
Yeah.
It's 4 ounces. That translates to about 100 grams and 200 yards.
You need to explain what that means, like in reference to like my only idea of how much yarn is yarning is at like Joann's with a ball of yarn.
Sure.
I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about yarn.
Please tell me.
Let's talk about yarn,
educate
baby.
me and the listeners about yarn grams.
Let's do it. Okay, so yarn. Purchasing yarn. There's a lot of information you need to know when you're going to purchase yarn for a project. Or you can just wing it. But like when you're trying to be specific. So I'll say this too, like knitting and weaving, the way that they like the way that they, you know, talk about how much yarn is in it is different. I mean, they weigh it out, so they usually, I guess it's not that different. The way they size it is different. That's really what the difference is. But like when you look at a ball of yarn and you look at the label, it's going to tell you the weight, and it's usually going to tell you in ounces and in grams. And it's also going to tell you how much lengthwise is in that skein of yarn.
Yeah.
So in the US, if you're buying US yarn, it's going to have it in yards. And then typically it also has it in meters.
Mm-hmm.
If you purchase yarn from anywhere else, it's going to be in meters pretty much.
Oh.
Yards is like, I mean, pretty much a US thing, because we're just
interesting.
We're just not in, it's the whole like metric system thing, which I wish we would just do the same thing as the rest of the world, but that's a different conversation. So, so we'll compare these two yarns. So the yarn that is used in the pattern is like a 50-gram ball of yarn. The one that is on Maritime Family Fiber is like 100 grams. So we're talking about double the amount of yarn here. But let's compare price. So for one ball of the, was it Fiverr yarn?
Yeah.
Was, what does it say? I think it's about scroll up a little bit. It's like $9-ish. Yeah, $9.50. Okay, so almost $10 for the 50 grams.
Oh my God, it's like
for the Maritime Family, the 100 grams, it's $7.55.
Okay.
For twice the amount of yarn.
That's amazing.
So this is also why I like buying from them. It's really nice. I'll say this, it's all the same kind of sheep. I don't think they have like some places you can buy merino versus like a different type of sheep, like Corriedale or something like that. So there's less options, but the options they do have, I feel like, come in a lot of great colors, and it's just really affordable. So that being said, looking on my Maritime Family Fiber, so there's this beautiful, like, it's like royal blue, but I feel like
such a good color.
It's almost like
that is
cerulean.
Incredible color. It is,
right?
Yeah, it looks almost cerulean.
They call it royal blue, but it looks very close to like a cerulean
so saturated.
Blue. Yeah, it's stunning. So I'm thinking about that for my base.
Whoa.
And then
that would be so sick.
There's two pinks. There's this, it's a magenta pink.
That's such a you pink.
That's fluorescent.
The most Diana pink I've ever seen.
Right? Okay, but look at the other pink that they have. It's really pretty. It's like bubble gum.
Oh my God. I was drawn to, wait. Ugh, that's like, such a good pink.
It's like Barbie pink. It's like bubble gum, like true bubble gum. So I'm almost leaning towards this one with the blue.
I think that one's better with that specific blue because they're different.
The contrast, I think, will be better.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The magenta, I think, is almost too dark.
What if you did that pink for the petals and then the other pink for the center?
That could be really cute. Or I could do like yellow.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I was drawn to this pink.
This one?
The more like dusty pink.
Yeah, this is called, it's actually called
it's like
copper.
variegated. I love that.
They have a lot of really nice heathered colors. If you like a heathered wool that, you know, a little like heavier weight. Okay, we're really talking about stuff for like knitting, or like if you're going to weave with it, it's going to be like a heavier weight fabric. Because this is like kind of, you know, worsted weight.
Yeah.
But they have some really great like heathered ones that are just gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm thinking, yeah, the blue and the pink.
Well, maybe I will go do it with you since we're doing it together. I think I might just get the yarn from this brand. First of all, it's less than half the price.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's super affordable.
It's super affordable, and as long as you're doing the sizing with me, we can both figure it out.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
And you could pick that color.
Yeah, exactly.
That you
I could pick that color, and then the blue that you're using, and then another one.
Yeah, exactly. And they've
Ooh,
got
maybe
some
a
other.
green?
I know they got some really nice greens. They've got some great teals. I've used this like teal heathered one. It's called Green Heather.
That's so beautiful.
And it's really gorgeous. I've also used this. It's called light green, but it's really like a sea foam, and it's beautiful in person.
That's incredible.
Yeah. But then I was like, look at this like Kelly green, which it's called Patty green, which I'm obsessed with that. But then they have, look at this pink. It's called Briar Rose. It is like a rose pink. It's like on the paler side.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm thinking this is what we're going to, that's what I'm going to use. Okay. I really like this yarn.
So speaking of sweaters.
Oh my God.
Making sweaters.
Yeah. Okay. We have something to talk about. But we have something really fun to talk about with sweaters. We're gonna jump into the realm of myths.
So there's this myth where if you make a sweater, if you knit a sweater, crochet a sweater for your significant other, specifically not your husband or wife.
Like a boyfriend-girlfriend situation.
Girlfriend-partner situation.
Yes.
If you make a sweater for them, the relationship is doomed. You'll break up.
It's like, I feel like it's the same superstition if you get matching tattoos with a person. It's the same thing.
I just did a little Google. It says sweater curse. The sweater curse.
Oh, that's even funnier. Instead of a myth, like a curse. It really is like a curse. It's a curse.
Literally. The sweater curse or curse of the love sweater.
Oh! Curse of the love. That sounds like a really good murder mystery.
Sounds like a novel.
Yeah. The sweater curse.
The curse of the love sweater is a term used by knitters and crocheters to describe the belief that if a knitter or crocheter gives a hand-knit sweater to a significant other, it will lead to the recipient breaking up with the knitter.
God, that's awful.
In an alternative...
and the recipient breaks up with the knitter. So the knitter is like, I spent 80 hours making you this sweater.
And you're going to dump me?
And then you're going to dump. I'd be like, give me the flippin' sweater back.
The belief is widely discussed in knitting publications, and some knitters claim to have experienced it. Oh my God. In a 2005 poll, 2005, that's been around for a while.
Oh my God, yeah.
15% of active knitters said that they had experienced the sweater curse firsthand. And 41% considered it a possibility that should be taken seriously.
That is like, what is that? That's over half the population that they surveyed. I love that.
I think here's my
what do you think about the sweater curse?
I fully believe it.
I do too. 100%.
I just think that like you can't make a sweater for someone unless you get married.
I totally agree.
I think that like the whole thing is that it takes so long to make the sweater.
It's a labor of love and it's expensive.
You gotta be certain that person is your person.
Absolutely.
And even if you are certain, like, I don't know, for some reason, like, I just believe it.
I feel like you gotta lock that down and then you can give gifts that night.
You know how many people I've like, this is going so well, like there's no way we're breaking up. I'm imagining them in like years and years from now, and then we break up like 6 months later. Right. And by the time that 6 months is up,
you're like, wow, I just finished this sweater.
You might not even be done with the sweater.
That's so true. What if you didn't even finish it? Like, what would you even do with it?
This Wikipedia says, knitting a sweater takes a long time and the relationship dies of natural causes during its making.
Yeah, total. I think that's so true because like heartfelt gifts like that, I mean, here's the thing though. It's not only like, usually a handmade gift is like, it's like kind of shitty and you like know it's kind of shitty, but it's like the thought that counts.
Right.
And so you're like, oh, thanks. Like I'm going to keep this weird lumpy, bowl that you made in your ceramics class.
Oh my God.
But I feel like if you're like committing to knitting a sweater, it's number one, it's going to be expensive.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel like, it's going to be a couple $100s.
At least.
Plus, I mean, and that's just materials cost. Okay. But then when we, break it down into labor costs, that's a whole different story.
Oh yeah.
But then it's like, you're also making this thing that took, like we said, 80, 100 hours maybe.
Oh my God. Yeah.
So it's like, I not only spent a lot of like my hard-earned money on this, I also like spent my free time doing this for you.
And it's like,
it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot. Yeah, that's what it is. It's pressure.
To like reciprocate. It's such a thing.
Pressure. And then like every well-meaning boyfriend is like, you should make me a sweater.
Yeah.
Not knowing.
And then you're like,
what actually goes into it.
Yes.
It's just like it's a serious
gift. Like, a hat. Not so serious.
Not so serious. I'll make a hat.
Hat's chill.
A sock, perhaps.
I'm gonna say socks are a little serious. As I'm making a sock, I'm like, nah.
Socks are a bit serious. Yeah.
That's like where we've been together for a few years.
You could do a scarf.
A scarf would be very acceptable.
You could do like I don't know,
a little keychain,
a little like accessory for their like gaming or something.
Yeah, something cute, an ornament.
Pair of earrings.
Yeah, something small.
Like, anyway, but you said that you had more myths to talk about?
I did. So I was just, since we were talking about the sweater myth, the curse, I was like, oh, what are some other like myths that involved like the craft arts? And I have two. I think I'm only going to tell one of them.
Okay.
And I'll tell the other one some other time. But they're both weaving. So I was thinking about this weaving myth that I knew. Did you ever study Greek mythology in elementary school?
No. I mean, maybe, but I didn't pay attention.
I
read Percy Jackson, the first one.
Okay, not the same thing.
What do you mean?
I never read Percy Jackson.
Oh, man.
So I have no idea. But in the 4th grade at my school, we had this like Greek mythology section, which was like something that they had like done for years. And so like my brother had done it, and I was so excited to get to that section of class.
Yeah.
So we got like, there's like this classic book. It's like this big yellow cover with like some, you know, a myth illustration on the front. It's a classic like kids mythology, like Greek mythology.
Okay.
I don't want to say I guess it's sort of a textbook. So one of the myths, and I still remember the first time I heard it, and I just thought it was so interesting, but it involves the Greek goddess Athena, who is the goddess of weaving.
Oh,
and also crafts. Like they talk about like it's also crafts, like for like ceramicists and other craft arts. So I was so like, dope. Okay, that's amazing.
That alone could get me into Greek mythology.
Dude. Well, here, okay, let me give you another little snippet.
Okay.
So Greek mythology was sort of co-opted by the Romans, and they have like essentially the same gods and goddesses, but they have different names. So Artemis, in Greek mythology, you've heard of her, right?
Yeah.
Goddess of the hunt, of the moon,
right.
Animals, children. Her Roman name is Diana.
That's what I was, okay. That's so funny, because when you said goddess of the hunt and the moon, I was like, isn't that Diana?
It is Diana. There you go.
I was just about to make a comment about like, everyone seems to be a goddess of the hunt, but no, I just heard it before.
Artemis or her Roman counterpart, which is Diana, it's the same.
Oh my person. God, I have something so important to tell you.
Tell me.
This is so off topic.
That's fine. We do a lot of tangents here.
I'm reading a book. I'm reading Heartburn by Nora Ephron right now.
Okay.
And I am loving it. No, do you know who Nora Ephron is?
The name sounds super familiar, but I have not read this book.
Nora Ephron wrote and directed When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, okay.
She did like You've Got Mail and Sleepless in Seattle.
Which is like your favorite.
She's responsible for like all rom-com history.
From like the lore.
90s.
Yeah, from
like
the 90s.
She's like very important to my world.
I love When Harry Met Sally.
I know.
That's so cute.
So she has novels, but I've never read any of them.
I didn't realize she did novels as well.
Yeah, no, that's I want to like study her, because she's seriously
I'm
like
here for it.
One of my favorite authors. I mean, she's made my favorite art ever.
Yeah,
she's like, those rom-coms are the master class in what a rom-com can be.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I started reading one of her books.
Yeah.
Because I was listening to the Amy Poehler podcast.
Good hang.
Yeah. And
who are you listening to?
She interviewed Natasha Lyonne. Is that her name?
Fucking love Natasha.
They talked about that book in that episode.
Oh, okay.
They talked about Heartburn by Nora Ephron in that episode, and how important it was to Natasha.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I, at my new job, started listening to it on audiobook, because I saw that it's narrated by Meryl Streep.
Another goddess.
I know. And apparently I found out from my mom, because I told her she had to read Heartburn, because I started reading it and I love it. She was like, oh yeah, Meryl Streep was in the movie. So apparently there's a movie.
What?
Heartburn.
Oh my God.
I know, and I have to watch it like right after I finish this book.
Yes. Oh, that's delightful.
It's so good so far, Diana.
It's going to go on my list.
But there's a character named Diana in the book. And she's a bitch.
Oh!
She's like the worst. It's so funny.
Oh, that's such a bummer. We don't like
it's
her.
It's kind of iconic though. Like she's a fucking cunt, but like in a fun way. Like
I'm here for
basically, she gets introduced because the main character goes to group therapy because her husband like cheats on her.
Is Diana in the group therapy?
Diana is in the group therapy, and they constantly talk about like how Diana is like always just saying like the worst, like most problematic things about everyone. Like, oh, of course Diana said that. And I just have been thinking about you talking. So much. I feel like we should
maybe I need to listen to it and then we can watch it together.
Oh my
God.
Hilarious. That's another like book review that we need to do.
Yes.
I also think like that could be a fun series on our show.
Our book book review? Oh, okay. I was like, we are doing that.
No. We could have a series on our show of Dianas we encounter.
I love that.
Diana's in the world.
Diana's in the wild.
Diana's in the wild. Diana's gone wild.
Diana's gone wild.
Diana's characters, Diana people.
That's amazing. So we'll introduce our favorite Dianas.
Yeah, if you ever come across a Diana in literature, and you want to
tell us a story about her,
and whatever, in any, so you have to bring it up in the episode. Have there been any Dianas in life?
In my
in this week, have you come across any Diana things?
No, I haven't. But there was a Diane in the class I took at John C. Campbell, and she was fabulous.
I think you talked about that last time.
I hope I did. I really liked her, and I think I must have talked about, and maybe it was on an episode we haven't actually released, but
yeah.
Back to the myths, right?
Greek mythology and.
All right, so we're talking about Athena.
Okay.
So Athena is the goddess of weaving and the craft arts. She's also like a goddess of other things. Like she's like the female goddess of war, and the goddess of wisdom. And so in this myth, there is a mortal, like human family, and this woman named Arachne is.
Spider.
We're gonna get there.
Oh shit!
But okay. Yeah. So her name's Arachne, and she is a weaver in the town, and she's super skilled. She's like the best in the town, and she gets really arrogant, and she's like, "I'm such a good weaver that I'm better than Athena," and Athena is over here like, "No, ma'am. We will see about that.
Weave off."
That's exactly what they do. So they have a contest, and there's a few like different stories that kind of differ a little bit. So there's a contest. They see who weaves better. So Athena weaves a tapestry of the gods like in all their glory. Arachne weaves a tapestry of all the gods doing like lewd behavior and all of the like bad naughty things they do. Pisses Athena off to high heavens, right? Like, of course. So some stories say that like Athena won the contest. Other ones say Arachne won the contest and Athena was like acting out of jealousy. Anyway, there's a few variations, but so Athena is so mad that, I guess this is where the difference comes in. So in one of the stories, Athena gets so angry about that she turns Arachne into a spider.
Oh my god.
So that she must weave all day long for the rest of her life.
Wow, that bitch.
And then the other version is that Athena won and Arachne was so depressed that she hangs herself.
Oh my god.
But before she like I guess dies, Athena like takes pity on her and like saves her, but she saves her by turning her into a spider. So she hangs from her own weavings all day. But
that's so,
isn't that wild?
So fun.
It's so wild. I was so fascinated with that story as a young person, and like that's why spiders are called arachnids. Is from this myth, the Arachne myth.
That is cool? So cool, and it has to do with weaving.
Yeah, and I just love the weaving and spider lore is always so connected. Like you can see it across many cultures, like in Native American tribes have different stories about Spider Woman, and she's the one who brought weaving to the Navajo, or well, I think that's a very big myth folklore story in the Navajo tribe, but I also think it kind of applies to some of the other tribes. I'm not totally sure.
I think so.
But yeah, I just thought that was so interesting, and I just love how the spiders are so connected to like weaving mythology.
I mean, it makes sense because they weave their little webs,
right?
Which is so dope.
I
love that.
I let the spiders in my house live.
Well, I think we should transition to our next segment of the podcast, which we will be introducing a book review coming up.
That's right. We are currently reading. Well, we've just started.
It's
called Vanishing Fleece. We'll link it.
By Clara Parks.
That's right. And this, I wrote I'm going to read my little notes that I wrote about it.
I found out about this book actually from Books Unbound.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, Ariel Bissett talked about. I love Ariel Bissett. She talked about this book.
Fantastic.
And then she made me. Actually, it was a gift from an ex-boyfriend. Shout out Bryden.
Hey Bryden, thanks.
He bought this book for me, and
thanks,
now
Bryden.
we're reading it.
Now we're reading it together, and we're going to do a book review for you guys next month. But just a little bit about the book. It is nonfiction, and it's focused on Clara's journey of the American wool industry. She kind of one of the center points is she transforms a 676-pound bale of wool into yarn,
which is so cool. And she goes on a giant discovery of how each individual part of the wool industry works. In America.
Yeah. So it's a real exploration of American culture through the wool industry, and then also the fact that it's sort of a vanishing industry. Hence the name Vanishing Fleece.
Vanishing industry. It's so freaking awesome. I can't wait to read it. So look forward to that if you guys want to read along.
Absolutely.
We will be doing an episode next month. We don't know exactly when, but
it will be next month.
Look forward, maybe in 4 or 5 episodes. We will have this book review.
Yeah. And I have to say, I've only read a chapter of it, but it's an easy read.
Yeah.
So it's not super technical. So even if it's like totally new for you, I feel like that's who the book is for.
Yeah. She's like a journalist who goes on a yarn journey. Yeah. And that's so dope.
Yeah. It's awesome. Like I said, I've only read one chapter, but I love the way she's writing. So
yeah, anyway. I read one chapter like 3 years ago. So I haven't started.
So you're gonna restart it.
I'm gonna restart it and talk about it. Okay,
cool.
So to close out this episode, I just wanted to end with something fun.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about my ideas about what I want the spreadsheet statistics to be. I think it would be such a fun idea to have to track every. Okay. If we track every project that we complete.
Yes.
And the categories can be what colors we used.
I love that.
And what materials we used.
Yes.
Whether it was like knit or crocheted or woven or whatever.
Yeah.
So then at the end we can know what percentage of our crafts throughout the year were pink.
I love that.
Wouldn't that be so fun to talk about?
Yes.
What
specifically pink.
Specifically pink. What percentage of our projects did we finish? How many things we started in wool? How many things we started and didn't finish?
Yeah.
How many things that we crocheted?
Yeah.
That'll inform.
How many were wool or cotton or acrylic?
Yeah.
Love it.
How many rugs did I make?
I've never thought about my work in that way.
I know, me either. I think it's so stupid
analyze
and I love
it in that way. No, I think it's gonna be really interesting. I think it'll be very eye-opening into our own processes. I
know, right?
Because I usually don't see all my work together ever, unless I'm looking at pictures that I've taken. So this will be a really fun new way to analyze.
I just
things.
think I'm really excited to like dive into the weird like interworkings of our yarn brains.
Totally. And like
analyze what I think it'll inform what I want to do.
Absolutely. Because I think it'll reflect what we like to work with, color wise, or I think okay, so I got 2 thoughts here. First of all, it will inform us about like what we like to use, therefore we can discuss why we use those things. But then I think it's also really fun because then we can consider how can we challenge ourselves. Like if we did 75% of stuff that's pink, it's like, well, what if we make that orange? Challenge to use just like oranges or just contrasting colors
or just sustainable fibers,
right? Or
just or like what percent of it is monetized and what percent of it is just for us,
like just pure for enjoyment,
right? Just like
or for other people,
or like and we can or gifts, or like did we work on it when we were watching TV, or did we work on it as like a serious studio practice? I don't know. There's so many
really
things
fun.
That we could do.
Yeah. I love it. Guys,
so
we're
excited.
gonna have so much fun. We've got a lot of exciting stuff coming up.
Yes,
our next episode, we're going to be interviewing a very special guest. We will tell you nothing until we drop the episode, but it's going to be really exciting.
It's going to be really exciting. It might not be the next episode that comes out.
Okay, that's true. We're recording it next week, but it may not come out for 2 weeks.
It'll come out soon, but we will have our first special guest.
Yeah.
And it's pretty freaking cool.
It's really freaking cool. You guys are not even prepared.
We're not even prepared.
We are not even prepared. But it's going to be so fun.
Happy crafting.
Happy crafting.
I love you so much. Ta-ta.
Bye-bye.
This podcast episode is hosted and produced by the Diananamic team of Diana Harper and Diana Kennedy. All branding and graphic design is created by the ever-talented Addie. You can find her on Instagram at Addie the Nomad. Our intro and outro music is written and produced by the amazing My Boy Scoochie. You can find him on Spotify at My Boy Scoochie or on Instagram at myboy.scoochie. Many thanks to all our collaborators and to our wonderful listeners. Ta-ta for now.
There are 2 of them.